Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. Happy New Year. I'm filming this on January 1st, 2024. So Happy New Year to all everyone watching and to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for all your comments last year. Thank you for everything for last year. You made this channel and me very happy. I don't know how you make a channel happy, but you made me very happy. So thank you very much for all the interaction. So this year, I'm going to be doing more of the same, where I show off 4 books and I end on a key issue. But I'm also going to show off books that come in weekly. I've found that the modern comics, the stuff that I read on a weekly basis, those videos do quite well. So I think I'll do some more of them. But what I'm going to show off today is something that I picked up. When was it? It was yesterday. Yeah. So I picked up a whole bunch of stuff, and what happened was I found a Gumtree ad, which is kind of like Craigslist, but for Australia. So Gumtree, and this guy had some really old um, comic books listed on there, and the wording was a little bit weird. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll play along, and I was having a bit of fun with it, and then I realized that the guy was legit, and he lived locally, and uh, he wanted my email address. So I was like, oh, okay, a little bit reluctant, but I gave him my email address, and then the next day he sent me this list, this massive list of this pure gold. It was pure gold. Anyway, after a lot of back and forth, I met him yesterday. When you meet a seller, the best thing to do is to tell your loved ones, tell your wife, tell your brother, tell your mum, tell all these people, and you give them the details that you have. You give them the seller's name, their just everything, so that if anything goes wrong, then they know where you are and what you're doing and all that. And so I gave his name to Andrew, and I gave Andrew all my details, and we met in a public place. So he was a fair distance and I was a fair distance, so we met halfway in a public area, actually at a library, which was kind of annoying because there was this one guy there who was asking questions as we were talking, and I felt like saying, "Hey mate, can you piss off? We're trying to do business here, and you're asking stupid questions that have nothing to do with what we're talking about." But anyway, aside from that, yeah, Andrew had some great stuff, and I said I'm interested in this and this and this and this, and I also told him that I was interested in this, and this is what I've picked up. So I'll show it to you. There's 9 books. The first one is Giant Size Werewolf, issue 9, and this series went for 5 issues. I thought there was an issue 1, but there is not. It's not called Giant Size Werewolf. It's called Giant Size Creatures, and Giant Size Creatures is the first appearance of Tigra. But yeah, so I've got issue 2, and he threw in issue 3, which is looking very nice. A little bit of damage on the spine, but it was priced at a nice price. And issue 4, I didn't pick up issue 5 because I've already bought issue 5 at a convention up in Brisbane. So I now have the entire run of the Giant Size Werewolf. And as I said in previous videos, I'm a Werewolf by Night fan, but I had 2 issues that I needed to get the entire run, and I have them here now. So I bought issue 12, which is a beautiful cover. I can't wait to read this. I might even take this home and read it tonight because it's just looking so good. Just love that cover. But I also bought issue 13. So this now makes the entire run of Werewolf by Night now in my collection. There's 43 issues. I've got them all in varying degrees of condition. I'm not really a huge... I don't worry too much about the condition. As long as I can read it, I'm happy. Now, Andrew threw this one in as a thank you. It's House of Secrets, issue 102. It just looks so bloody good. He had 2 copies of this. He had one in a nicer condition, and actually I think this one is the nicer condition, but I'm very happy to get this because, as you know, as the fans of the channel know, I am a horror anthology fan. Uh, I lately I've been finding myself reading more of the anthologies and enjoying them a lot more. But this issue is one I really, I was really keen on. As soon as I realized he had it, I snapped it up. And it's a cover by, but it's House of Secrets issue 105, and it's a skull cover. And I didn't look. I saw this and I thought it was a hat, and then I realized it was a lily pad. But it's just a really, just I wouldn't say a weird cover, but just a moody cover, kind of ominous, and I just love it. Uh, so I told Andrew that I was keen on this, and because of that, he gave me the issue 102. So yeah, here we go, issue 105. So I've got 2 more issues to go, and the last one is the big issue that I purchased. But what I'll also mention is that he had some old Marvel and DC. He didn't have any Spider-Man, which was surprising because usually these guys have Spider-Man. But yeah, he had Fantastic Four. He had Iron Man. He had Iron Man #1. He told me he just sold Iron Man #1, and the prices are what you'd expect them to be. He's not looking to just give them away. He's looking to downsize because he's an older guy, and he's just said, I have no need for them anymore, and he wants to send them to a good home. He said he didn't want to sell them to a seller, and I'm not a seller. I'm a reader. So anyhow, the next one I've got for you, it's Batman 250, and it's just bloody beautiful. It looks so good. And look, I understand it's in the Mylar, so the Mylar makes anything look good, but this looks great. And yeah, I took some photos of the books that I'm going to be buying from him, or I'm looking to buy from him, because I have to save up a little bit to make these purchases, especially one. I don't want to tell you what it is, but once I do get it, if I do commit to it, it's going to be a big one. And it's one of those books. You know, I've said it before. It's one of those books that you know, I can't believe I own that. Like the Incredible Hulk 180 and the Fantastic Four 49 and 300 and the Tomb of Dracula #1 and the Ravage 29 #1. You know, those books that you just go, oh my god, wow, I own it, it's mine. So I'll end the video on this book, and here it is, issue 100 of the Avengers. It's got Barry Windsor Smith artwork inside. I've looked at it, and each page is just bloody gorgeous. Yeah, I won't tell you how much I paid for it. It wasn't that much. It doesn't really matter how much I paid for it, but I'm really happy to get this. Don't know what else to say. I think it was like one of those New Year's miracles where it's all just kind of worked out that this guy wants to sell and I want to buy. And I will say, don't take financial advice from me. You buy what you want to buy. Don't buy for FOMO. Don't commit to a book that you have no love for. These books that I've got in the hopper that I'm going to be paying off, they are books that I've wanted for a long time, especially the last book. So what I'm doing is I'm buying the smaller books first, and then I'm going to commit to the big book. And the big book is one of the last books that I'm going to get from him for a while, maybe, because as I said, he has a lot. But I've said yes, I'm committing to this and this and this and this, and there's about 5 of them. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys what these are. I'm sorry I can't tell you what they are, but you can see from that it's Marvel and DC. It's in the 70s, so that gives you a fair idea of what I'm going to be buying. And once I get them, I'm going to show them off, and I'm going to take such delight in showing you guys and girls these books. So I will say thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please put down in the comments down below what you think of these books and what you think of my my little rant. um, Now, also, before I end it, I will ask: is there any key books that you are looking to buy for this year, for 2024? Um, I wasn't I wasn't looking, but it kind of just fell in my lap. And yeah, these are big boy books, and these are the books that I'm going to be buying this year, and I think that's going to be it. For the purchases, because I need to slow down a little bit, because as you can see, I have a lot of books here to show off, and that's the point of this channel, is to show off the books that no one else really shows, and to highlight them and to show how much fun they are. So again, thank you for sticking with me. Just for fun, I'll show you this issue again. There we are. Thank you so much. I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.